Hi guys, Ian from footballboots.co.uk, and we asked you what you wanted to know about the Nike Magista Obra, and today I'll be answering your 10 most popular questions. The number one question that we've had about the Magista Obra is, are they easy to clean? And we've answered that in our maintenance video, so go watch that now. It's all about how easy these are to clean. So the next question about the Magista Obra is, are they waterproof? I will give you the short answer now, which is yes and no. The long answer, you should be watching our wet weather test. What we found is this whole area here with the Nike skin and the ACC treatment is waterproof, but as soon as you get water in this sock area here or up into the dynamic fit collar, then yes, they can get wet. Another question, does the Flyknit soak up water? Short answer is no, it doesn't, because the Flyknit has the Nike skin and the all conditions control put onto the top of it, so the Flyknit itself isn't exposed to water. It's the sock part which comes out through that is going to soak up water. Next question was, does the dynamic fit collar smell after use? Yeah, unfortunately it does. You're going to need to keep on top of cleaning these boots, and maybe go down your local bowling alley and get a can of that, because there's no getting away with it. These Magistas do stink a bit after you've worn them. A bit more than normal boots, because all boots smell, but these definitely are worse, and this is part of the reason. So still talking about this area, people wondering, does it stain? And the answer to that is yes, it can. You can get mud in there, and you'll see in our cleaning video how we had to work to get that out. And if you somehow manage to slide on the grass, you can get a grass stain on there as well. But the same as a pair of socks or anything else, you can attack it with like a stain stick or like a cleaning product to get rid of the stains. So it might be there, but it will go away. We had some mud get on here, and we've managed to clean it up, and it looks like a brand new boot. So it's not going to stay forever, but yes, you can get stuff on there, obviously. People are asking how durable these boots are. We think they are actually going to be pretty durable. Nike have added this it's about a centimetre, about half an inch thick protective kind of layer between the sole and then the Flyknit and the upper. And that's going to stop any kind of separation issues happening around here. And the fact that they've gone and put the Nike skin on top of the Flyknit means that we think they are going to be a pretty durable boot. We're not really seeing any places where you're necessarily going to get issues. It's relatively thick sock here, and whether you can see or not, but it's kind of layered, so the black is underneath, and then you've got the bolt on the outside, so this is relatively thick. The laces are thin, but they feel strong, and the P-Back's nylon sole is definitely firm as well, so not really thinking of any durability issues with these. People have been wondering about how tight this dynamic fit collar is, and have been worried about the fact that in our test video you could see that it was looking a little loose as the player's running around in it. We think that it doesn't actually necessarily matter how tight or loose this bit is. This isn't the performance part. This is for making it easy to get your foot into them, and also keeps the sock part up. The actual part of the boot that is doing the performance side of things is the whole Flyknit here and the sock bit that's pulling up here, and this is just to keep your foot in the boot. This you're not transferring any power, and it's really not doing anything important. We think up here you've got this tab here which is quite rigid, and that's to keep this collar up as well. But whether it fits snugly on your ankle or whether it is a little bit loose, we don't think is necessarily a cause for concern. And if it was too tight, some people would struggle to get their feet in, other people would think, oh yeah, it's a great tight fit. But this, whether it's loose or tight, doesn't matter, and it may stretch over time a little bit as you wear them as well. Again, not really a problem with it, we don't think. People have been wondering about how these boots fit. We're going to say true to size. They have similar sole to a Hypervenom, so we're thinking that if you've got slightly wider feet and you were preferring like the Maestri or you like the Hypervenom, then these are going to be great for you. They're definitely a little bit wider than, say, the Vapor. Some people like to order half size down for that tighter boot. I wouldn't recommend that with these boots, because this upper isn't really going to stretch a lot. It should keep its shape as it is. So when you're ordering, make sure you go true to size with the Magista. We've been asked, are these more comfortable than a leather boot? We'd say that when we actually put our foot into these, you definitely find that the inside of them does feel really nice and comfy. And with the Flyknit, it means that the boot is sock-like, surprisingly, and it does fit really nice and close to your foot, which means you're going to get quite a barefoot feel when you're playing. Now, that's going to depend on your personal preference, whether you like the barefoot feel or whether you like to have something a little bit extra there. If you're liking leather boots, you're probably not necessarily going to be somebody who likes the barefoot feel, but they certainly are a comfortable boot to wear. The last question we've been asked is, how much protection do you get with the Magista? And to be honest, they're just the same as a lot of the top level professional football boots. You don't get a lot of protection. If you're playing Sunday League football or you like to get stuck into a lot of 50-50s, then they're probably not going to be the boot for you. But then nor are a pair of F50s or a pair of Vapors, because they're super thin as well. These has the Flyknit and it has the night skin on top, so you've got a little bit of protection. They're no worse than any other top of the line professional football boots. If you do prefer to have a boot with a bit more protection, then you're probably going to be looking at a leather pair of boots, or maybe something like the Evo Power with the AccuFoam across the top. And then these won't be the boots for you. If you're playing somewhere where you're not getting kicked around the pitch, and you have a little bit more protection, like a professional footballer, then these certainly can be a great boot for you. Thanks for watching our 10 questions. We'll be doing 10 questions again on some more future boots. We'll be making sure to ask you guys what you want to know. Alright, thanks very much. Enjoy your football.